What's up, Mesa Falcons? Due to a little scheduling snafu, there was a chance of no gameplay video today, but I said no. There will be gameplay. Even if it's just making time for the other video to get done. So, here we are. This is Omnath Locust of Roil. This is a landfall deck. I consider it the ultimate landfall. And our opponent is playing Nicole Bolas Godpharaoh, which is a pretty difficult matchup, and this hand is slow. But the deck is kind of slow. Tireless Provisioner is kind of one of our best cards. But on the draw, I'm gonna mulligan. Okay, a 2-mana ramp spell's better. Also 2 Time Walks is pretty good. Which land? I think this land. Rahilda, yeah. It's a very assertive deck that Amy the Amazonian has popularized. In the bin. Lands in the bin are helpful to us in the long term. And we got a snow land in here for the Rimewood Falls. Don't steal anything good, okay? Escape to the Wilds. I would have loved to have drawn that. It's very rude of you to take my cards this way. Thief of Sanity. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't like you. 1, 2, 3. I guess I can see what I hit off the Animist. They'll probably kill the Animist. But if I just run out the Omnath, will they kill that? Maybe, maybe not. There's not that much removal in my deck. So I think we just take a shot here with Omnath. When Omnath enters, damage equal to the number of elementals to any target. In this case, it's just 1, so can't kill anything. But the real popper is the landfall. It's a +1/+1 counter per land, and it's draw a card if you have 8 or more lands. Okay, what did you get? You've got my Nadu. No. Okay. All right. Hey, you know what? It's a card. Okay, how much mana do I make if I Nissa here? If I play Nissa and then a fetch land, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite enough to make the time warps work. So we go like this. Counter, warp. But yeah, this is how we sneakily win our games. We are a time warp deck for sure. Nisha. This should be enough mana this turn if I calculated correctly. And you see that Cyclonic Rift. Very good against theft decks. Blue. Yeah, we do have an island count we're trying to reach. Oh, you'll see why. Mystic Sanctuary is an option. Aftermath Analyst, that's pretty good. This is now 6, so we can attack with it. Temporal Manipulation. Swing. Yeah, the second extra turn is usually enough. Sometimes the first extra turn is enough, but you can kind of see what's going to happen next turn. It's that Teamer Analyst Nissa deck that rotated out of standard. If you are one of the very few people who actually missed it, I got a deck for you. Growth Spiral, what a card. Ah, I love Growth Spiral. I was glad when I got banned though, once upon a time. Twisted Landscape. I think I have enough fetch lands in my deck. What are we up against? Ulalek. The Fused Atrocity. Guys, don't do what I just did. Always look first. Let's play the tap land because next turn we can either Growth Spiral into this, or if we draw another land, we can save it to go with Nissa. What is this? Taps for a colorless or 1 mana of any color. Okay, just a mana dork. Just a little mana friend. Modern Horizons cards are scary. You might not be intimidated by Ulalek. I have respect for the Eldrazi. Especially if they drop like a Kozilek's Unsealing. Oh, Swiftfoot Boots. That's okay. Our deck If you like playing solitaire, our deck has very minimal removal, almost nothing. They're going to boot up their Dryad. And that also throws our opponents quite a bit. Our opponents tend to think that the Omnath deck runs a lot of counter spells. Not this one. Okay, that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's awesome. Holy cow. What a draw. Fetch lands are great, guys. I strongly recommend fetch lands. And I don't think our life total's under pressure here. So I'll grab a Stomping Ground. Hey, we got a Tangled Florahedron. Let's play the Druid. Oh my goodness, it continues. Sack a basic. We'll make it the island. Try to keep some forests on the field because we run that Nissa. This gives us 2 blue. I guess we want enough islands in case we do the Mystic Sanctuary trick. That is, you can get that with a fetch land. And then we do this. Oh my goodness. And then we play our Tangled Flora. Oh, what a turn! Your go. I hope I get to show you Fertilid combo. When you have like a Lotus Cobra and a Nissa and a Fertilid and an Omnath, then you can keep putting +1/+1 counters on the Fertilid, then pay 1 and a green to remove the counter. Search your library for a basic. It enters, make 2 mana, draw a card with Omnath, put a counter on the Fertilid, remove the counter with the 2 mana you made, continue, draw out all the lands in your deck. What are you? We got pounced by the Void. Haste Trample. Whoa. Haste Trample. Okay. 18. They're out to get me. That is a land. I mean, how much mana do we have? Can we do it? So we have the Court of Calling for the Lotus Cobra, right? We want to get this down. The thing is, we need a landfall or 2 mana to set it off, and I think we're a mana short. Right? So we play this, and then, yeah, we're 1 mana short, because we can Court of Calling for the Lotus Cobra. But we couldn't have done that until we had all the creatures. This enters tapped, so we can still play the Omnath here, I guess. No, we'll play the Roaming Throne. That's the plan. And get that. Make that. Again, Oracle. Oracle's pretty cool. But let's get this down. We could name Elf. That would double the landfall triggers from Nissa. I mean, that's probably better. Yeah, I think that's better. Bang, bang. I don't think they kill me this turn, right? Not through a warded Roaming Throne. They better kill me this turn, or we're going to the moon. No blocks. Yeah, play your commander. Do it. Do it. Put the boots on it. No! Oh. My army! That's the right call, though. That's 100% the right call. Well, let's see if this resolves. Sometimes they run counters. A lot of them at least run Mana Drain. All right, now we're at card draw levels. Prime time, pretty good. Let's play this Oracle of Moldiah. And not a land on top, sadly. But World Soul's Rage is ready to cook next turn. I think there's 3 lands in the graveyard. Yep. And 2 of them sack. One of them sacks on entry, so that would be 4 cards drawn. Matter Reshaper. Am I missing something? Couldn't they play their commander? I guess they're really waiting so that they can put boots on it. They have a plan, right? Okay, Springheart and Tuco, sure. Land on top. Let's go. I think it's about to go to the moon, guys. Let's go. Oh, we got the virtue of strength. Okay. Oh, I'm doing this in the wrong order, but don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm supposed to cord and get the Lotus Cobra. There we go. Now I have the infinite mana bug. I know there's a time warp on top. It's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I'm just going face. I don't care about this matter reshaper. Boom, 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 boom. Landfall isn't just about making a lot of scoot swarms or +1/+1 counters. It's about never giving the opponent another turn. That's what it's about. I will show you the ways. Okay, right now every land entering is +1 mana. We need a way for it to be +2 mana. If we can find that, we're kind of cooking. There's a Nissa down there. Can I get the Nissa, cast the Nissa, and get another land onto the battlefield? I don't think so. The Balaged recovery isn't enough. The Uro is the extra land. So what can we do? Prime time doesn't get there. I don't think I can win yet. Which is too bad. I thought I might have it. If I get... What if I... can I get Cord? And then Cord for Analyst. I don't have the mana to activate it. Okay. I think I just run out Virtue of Strength. And if I untap, I get triple. And then we see what happens. That seems good. I mean, maybe they can blow up the board again. All right. They're making matter reshapers. They also are a landfall deck. Yeah, get it. I'll just take it. If they can kill me here, if they like have lightning bolt, that would be a cool ending. All right, game. That is how you landfall. Murlocs. I know what those are now. Valen tokens. I wonder if it's the combo version of the deck. I think the combo version of Balin is really good, but people are like, oh, bunnies, I'm going to play it with rabbits. And it's like, yeah, you can do you. The combo version's really good. Is this hand good? It has ramp. It has ramp. What else do you need? Not much. Babel Passage, Bloomborough Edition flavor. I also love the fall vibes of Cowboy Oko here, although it's not exactly Bloomborough flavored sleeves, but the colors make sense, I think. Some taste over there. Here's a Tangled Flora. He'd win. This way, if they play a 1 mana or a 2 toughness thing, we can kill it. Lunarch Veteran, life gain. You're so optimistic, opponent. All right, we need red mana, which means we have to burn our fetch land. Zap. Omnath is here. The lives. That's double tokens. Oh, God. Okay. Here we go now. What to do? Let's go with a forest. Counter here. Let's go with Harrow. Actually, let's sack the sanctuary. Maybe we can get it back later after acquiring some islands. Like this. Where are we at? You know what? This is a baby, but man, does it go hard. I don't have like a really direct method to getting more lands into the graveyard, so I'm just going to do this. It at least gets us up to 7, so our next Omnath play can draw a card. Sometimes you just go Chonky Jelly Beatdown. And see what happens. Don't do it. Leave him alone. He's just a jelly bean in a big world. He didn't know what he was doing. Oh God, not this. They're back. The rabbits are back. There's the Nissa. Oh my goodness, how hard does this hand go off right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we gotta go forest, counter, draw, and it begins. Fetch. We want a forest. Counter, draw. I don't have a way to get another land on the battlefield, actually. Interesting. Is our opponent gonna get us? Here's Nitya. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roar. Better block. They do. Give me this, because that's what we need is more land, and then drop this. Oh, triple mana. I don't have anything to do with it yet. Don't tell them. Nissa is undefended. They only have 4 power. If they can add power here, they might be able to kill her. But we have extra mana, then triple mana. Cathar's Crusade. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're gonna pop off. Let's go. Oh, Splunkin'. That's pretty good. That'll do a job. Yes. More draw, please. Yes. Now we can get Surveil lands and they'll enter untapped and get us deeper in our deck to what we need. Come on, deck. What you doing? You messing with me? You trying to make this difficult? Survey says, yeah, they're trying to make this difficult. Ah, okay, that's got to be good, right? Look how much mana we have. It's amazing. I don't think they're gonna survive. I think they're in trouble now. Alchemist Gambit on top. All right, so we'll take our time. We'll take our time warp. And that's when they scoop, because this game is over to infinity and beyond. More rabbit. Phineas. That's me dropping lands on bunny rabbits. Classic CGB. This hand is cracked. I'll show you. If you haven't seen the Kami and the Flare of Cultivation yet, I'll show you. Oh, look at him go. In response, they're like, I surveil before you surveil. Wow. So, when fetching in the deck, Mystic Sanctuary asks of you 3 islands. Nissa asks of you forests. So Breeding Pool is a really good fetch when you're really not sure. And then the rest of the time, you try to fill out islands and forests. Like this. Look at that ramp. That is turn 1. That is turn 1. And now, here comes your archer friend. Well, I got my commander. Let's see if they've got the removal. Hey, dude, these are everywhere. The ladder is bunny infested. Okay, this is gross. They know it. They know it. Their bunnies ain't gonna get there. That opening is disgusting. Sorin. Okay, these are the matchups you love because they think they can stop us with infinite removal, but the deck just keeps going. So they're probably going to take cards out of our hand anyway. The mana drain is currently uncastable, but no big deal. If they have a 6 mana commander, if we do get to drain it, it's amazing, but I expect this to get discarded. I expect all these spells to get discarded. The one I actually need most is the Springbloom Druid. Obviously, Scapeshift has combo potential if we keep it in our hand long enough. Is it you? I think it's actually you. Then I think we get a Surveil land. That's blue. Yep, there's the Remorse. Mana drain, goodbye. Huh? Guaranteed. Yep. It still might be the best card in the format. Like, tell me a card in the format better than Mana Drain right now. You can't do it, can ya? It's another ramp spell, so we keep it. This deck is a little slow. On the draw, I really prefer to have certain ramp spells, but like 2 mana ramp, 1 mana ramp. But a lot of your hands just won't allow that. So you have to be okay with doing slower hands. And especially against this deck, like, the most they're probably going to do is, like, Dark Ritual. Binding Negotiation. Reveals, choose, discard it. Okay. Sure. What you going after? I'm glad I found redundancy for the Springbloom Druid. They take Solve. Yeah. They're trying to keep me from doing my degenerate stuff. Sacrifice this forest to go get island and forest. And now we've got a land in the graveyard for later. We are also insulated from something that says sacrifice a creature. Attacking here is a little Wandering Emperor scary. Are we still afraid of Wandering Emperors? Yeah, a little. If we had a land, this Nintuka would be amazing here. I think we go... Man, we need to keep the mana moving forward. And this is our ramp spell, but we can also just go for the Reef. Maybe it will ramp. It definitely sets up Omnath well. If this is out there when we play Omnath, that's awesome. Okay, we do ramp. Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm not going to attack. Attacking isn't a vital part of our strategy. No Wandering Emperor there. No place at all, in fact. You can tell they're just sitting on removal for when we play Omnath. But they're not good at countering Omnath. And do I want to just draw... I just want to draw land here. Let's go for Nadu. Well, if we do that and they wipe the board, we feel bad. We can bestow, though. Yeah, that's probably the play. Resolves. Bestow on the Reef. This could get stupid. They're not going to allow it to get stupid. But hey, we're trying. But removal spell triggers Nadu. They allow it. They allowed it. Trigger. Make a 1/1. What do you got there? March? Okay. Still not attacking. It's not important here. I think they're going to board wipe, but walking into like an Elspeth Smite or something like that. Yep, there's the board wipe. They did it. Man, we are a mana short on these things, but let's go Nissa. Let's go Regrowth. They don't have a 1 mana Fatal Push here, do they? Oh, they got the Swamp. Oh, no! Farmed. Actually farmed. Okay, we want lands in the graveyard. And we still need a red source, but then what do we have? We have 3 islands. Okay, so we want forests. Still, we're in a good spot. All we got to do is draw some land. Our opponent's going Sorening. They feel like they have saved the battlefield, like they have established control, and they in a way have. But we just need to draw land. Okay, that's kind of a land. I mean, it works. But is that the right get? I think it's Risen Reef, actually. Yeah, this is a little awesome if it sticks. They have to do something about it. And now a Provisioner as well. Let's get that out. They'll probably kill both somehow. Painful Bond, draw. Basically a draw 2. Soren needs to pick on something. Nope, just draw. I respect it. That's another card. Iganjo in every white deck is a good card to play around by not attacking. Yep, they're gonna kill it. They have sweep the board. That is what their deck does. Torpor Orb. Wait, creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger? No! Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's only creatures entering. The ultimate is -9. Ooh, okay. Well, we're a mana short. Ha! How does this keep happening? All right, Virtue. Let's see if that fixes our mana situation. They only have 1 card. So what are the odds that it removes the Virtue? Okay. The ultimate, by the way, is to make a number of 1/1 black Vampire Knight tokens equal to your life total. No! I should have seen that coming. All right. They take Scape Shift. Right now, I have nothing to trigger landfall. Oh, Finale. I can get Primeval Titan. Does it give everything haste? It does. It does. It does. They have 1 card. How much mana do I actually have? 17? So this would be like 12, 13, 14, 18? How am I off 1? Okay, well, whatever. We'll do it this way. Yep, no triggers there. And then this is 5, not 6. Unbelievable. No, the Druid is... Okay, we still have the Druid, right? The Druid can do this. All right, well, here we go. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. Cool. I'm so happy. I forgot. Of course I forgot. So what could I have gotten with Finale there that would have mattered? Primetime Winna triggered. All right, they're gonna pick on the Cobra, so they don't have a board wipe. Oh, they have Portal and Phyrexia. Of course they do. All right, well, that's cool. That is lands at least. Let's see where it leads. No, it's just another land. All right, they'll reanimate something good, I'm sure. It's only a 10/10, it's fine. Don't worry. They're top decking. They can't draw good cards. See? Yeah, mine spiked me. Do it.
I feel no sorrow from this.
Okay. Keep digging. I'm sure you won't draw anything useful. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, all removal spells continues to function. What a deck. Our opponent is a true master, and I obviously have no game. Draw. Okay, doesn't trigger. I need my Cyclonic Rift so badly. Yeah, you get nothing. You get nothing. How do you like that? Yeah, you can take that. It's fine. Do I get a dork? No, it had to be. They get a dork if something's cheap enough. Okay, they're gonna drain.
My power is ancient.
Block. All right, big draw. Not a land. Not a land. It's pretty good. They do just get it back, right? It's not like it solves anything. I'm still at 28, but I don't want to put this out unless I'm drawing a card. Wait, I can't cast this? I only have one red? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What have I done? Surprised they didn't get that first. I guess they forgot Torpor Orb too.
You lack my sympathy.
I can't believe that their land tax isn't triggering against me. I'm kind of taking it personally, not gonna lie. Stupid Torpor Orb. Come on, Cyclonic Rift. Come on, baby. One time. My one time is a Cyclonic Rift. Let's go. Explore. I mean, I think that's better than running out an Omnath that's just gonna die again. Mountain. Great. Okay. Six is doubled, right? Hold on. X damage divided as you choose two things. If X is 6 or more, it does twice X. Twice X. So this total is 18, so I need 9. And they just get it back. Wait, what? I don't have the mana? You serious? This has been a game of nonsense, but math is everything, and here I am. Okay. No! Life is pain. Life is actual pain. If I can't kill the Mythweaver, I'm gonna lose, right? I guess not necessarily. They get to blind flip the Sorin for the win. Oh god. I don't want to play this game anymore anyway. Ah, the Torpor Orb. Can you believe the rips over there? Holy bejeebus. Soul of Windgrace coming at me. Landfall versus Landfall. We are the blue Landfall deck. We are superior in every way. You can tell by the way our hand is absolutely busted. Opponent, you're supposed to get at least like 3 lands on the battlefield on turn 1. Are you slacking? You gotta get green. It's gotta be untapped, so we'll pay the life. Triggered. More green. Free flare. Let's get some blue. Ah, what a nice hand. That is how you landfall. Your turn. Do something cool. Gamble. Okay. Search your library for a card, then discard a card at random. Let's see. Do you think they fetched Lightning Bolt? Maybe. Maybe they were planning to kill Omnath. Big surprise. I'm not bringing out Omnath yet. I'm splunking instead. Fertilid getting set up. Enters tapped. Oh, look, it didn't. Don't let them fool you with their propaganda. End step crack Vista is kind of weird, but maybe they're deck thinning on purpose. Maybe it's just a habit. Jarzel. That casts spells from the graveyard, right? Okay, they cast Gamble again. Okay. Jarzel, Dark Age Scion, Alchemy, baby. At the beginning of combat on your turn, cast a spell equal to its intensity without paying its mana cost. If you do, it intensifies by 1. So each time you do it, you kind of move up the chain, right? So next turn, if there's a 2 mana card in there, then Jarzel will go ahead and trigger again, and they get another free cast. It's legit busted. Busted card. But the real question is, what they gambling for? It must be a 2 mana spell, right? Because then even if it goes to the graveyard, you get Jarzel value next turn. That's how I would play it. And they discard a Reanimate. You gotta wonder, was that your card? Dude, let's go. Would I love to have Omnath out before doing this? Yes. But you do what you gotta do here. Forests get pumped by Nissa. Dude. Oh, it feels so good. Why did they leave? Are they jealous of my 8 lands going on 9 on turn 4? What's the problem? Alquist Proft, Master Sleuth. Sphinx's revelation on a creature. I am a fan, but today I must be your adversary. I must destroy you. I mean, this hand ramps hard. We haven't had a doppelgang moment yet. Let's see what they fetch. Is it good? What does it do? Oh, what do you know? A surveil land. Weird. All right. It's not weird. It's very normal at this point. Let's hold on to the Fertilid until we can activate it. That is not what I meant to fetch at all. I 100% meant to get the Rimewood Falls, and the misclick absolutely got me there. And now we're in danger of a do nothing turn. Awesome. This gets countered, it could all fall apart. If this gets removed, it could all fall apart. Go easy on me. Just play your commander. Don't punish my mistakes. Okay. That's great. Try it again. At least it's Divine Purge, so this can come back out. Don't do it. Be nice. Be nice to my silly elemental. Nobody plays this card. You're not afraid of this card. You don't care about this card. We're cool, right? We're cool! Okay. Life is grand. Life is great. So this gets blue. Then what? They might counter this, and I think I'm okay with that. I just want to hit my land drop. Can I have my land? fetchies. I'll give him the business. I will pass the turn. Insight. In response, since I want nothing bad to happen to these activations, my world depends on them. There you go. Blue mana acquired. No harm, no foul, right? Where's Cavern of Souls? That's the real question. Nadu Winged Wisdom. Let's try it. What you got? Beautiful. Okay. They want to board wipe here. Doppelgang 1, target Nadu. That would be silly. They're not going to counter. They might counter this. Is that what we want? Nah, we'll Genesis. We'll just pass like this and see what they do. They don't want to spend like all their mana and a Wrath on this. They'd rather just draw cards. I know them. I'm one of them. I'm in their head. I know exactly what they want. They think a million board wipes and counter spells will save them. But land is the key to Magic the Gathering, not counter spells. We'll show them. Seek 2 cards. I mean, okay. No max hand size the rest of the game. Epic. Absolutely epic. Amazing play. None of this will resolve. All of this is good. None of this will resolve. All right. Also thought about saving it, but if Omnath doesn't resolve, there's no point in saving it. They only have 2 lands up, so we have to do something impressive here. I think we have to get this time warp to happen, and this doppelgang. If we go for this, we don't have enough mana left for time warp, so we have to draw a counter spell. Start with a little combat. Then we go for our commander. Probably gets countered. Hopefully it's not like a wash away so they can hold up another counter. Resolves, huh? I target Nadu. This is the fun part of Nadu with Omnath. If we hit a land here, it's so much value. Oh my god, we did. And look, it gets a second Nadu trigger. Yeah, they're letting this happen. Why are you letting this happen, opponent? Are you crazy? Oh my god! So they let me get about 3 cards of value. Their hand is 9 cards. All they did this game is draw cards and Divine Purge. And they scoop because I get 3 cards. That is what we call a soft control player. Dude, what's it take? What's it take to get a game where we just fully pop off here, huh? Oh, do I want Hugs in my deck? Actually, I could run Hugs. When it enters, exile the top X. You may play those. You may play additional land. Dude, an additional land? I want Hugs. We're on the draw. This hand is slow. They're probably going to ramp very hard, but I'm going to keep it. The game just wants me to play Nadu for you today. That's what I'm taking away here. Yeah, they're going to ramp really hard. Which is kind of scary, and our hand is absurdly slow. But the thing about our deck that they don't have is we eventually take all the turns. What's that do? Wait. Aggression? What's happening? At the beginning of your end step, a random non-food permanent card in your graveyard perpetually becomes a food artifact. You may play this card as long as it's in your graveyard. That's cracked. That's cracked, guys. What can I say? That's cracked. Let's triumph. Discard hand size, which is totally fine. Lands in the graveyard do come back to be our friend eventually. Look at that food getting sacrificed. Okay, this resourceful collector card is nonsense, but I don't think I need it in my deck. Now what? You gonna keep punching me? Oh, more ways to play lands from your graveyard. Yes, I see. Naduken! Don't worry about it. It's good. It's a good card. Opponent's like, yeah, well, I got another land. So there. It ain't the amount of lands, guys. It ain't the size of your mana base. It's how you use it. You know what would also be nice? Some fetch lands. That would be nice. Oh, okay. More extra lands. This is one of those players who all they want to do in life is hit more land drops. And you know, this deck can kind of relate. Look at him. Look at him popping off. The big question is going to be is, does their pop off win them the game? And can we get there? I block. What? I guess that's why. All right. Omnath. We have one elemental. So the extra damage doesn't do any good. The question becomes, can we hit another land, or do we need to ramp further? Obviously, bestowing the insect is a good trigger, a trigger for sure, but let's do it like this. Make them come up with all the answers. Target Nadu, hit land, yes. Target self, yes. Yeah, you can see it, right? You see it. This is why the Nadu strategy works. And then it's 2 more Nadu triggers on their turn. Even nerfed Nadu is busted in this deck because we have to target our own elemental. Okay. Oh, look. Extra landfalls. Synergistic deck building. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I can't wait to see all the lands they drop. It's going to be amazing. We go to 12. Oh god. Dude. Live your life. Live your life. How many extra lands can a landfall deck drop? Let's go. Maybe they'll kill themselves with Prismatic Vista. More. They're all like, next turn when I play Hugs, I'm going to exile my whole freaking deck. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Yep, don't stop. Surely you can have more. Any more? They're outlanding me by a mile. Look at this. It's 5 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, they're not even going to exile. They just want the extra land drop right now. Okay. Yeah. It's got to have one more. I think they have an addiction. I think they have a problem. I'm worried about you, opponent. Are you okay? Let's go get Surveil. This has got to be good. Like, we have to have a good turn. Mystic Sanctuary. Nope. Don't think that does the job. We need to take all the turns here. We're on 5 lands. It's not really enough. World Soul's Rage gets us there. And deal 3 damage to somewhere, like face. But we don't make mana from that because they enter tapped. We still need to make mana, so let's do this. Let's get our Nadu triggers. Maybe we hit. That is not the hit at all. What do we need? We needed a Lotus Cobra. Lotus Cobra type effect pretty badly. Oh, green, right? Yeah, the tokens won't help. What do we need? Something blue? We have Uro. I guess Uro it is. Okay, more landfalls. We got to get up to enough to start drawing cards. There we go. That's something. Now we're drawing cards. Now maybe we can draw out of this. Glimpse the course. Cyclonic Rift. Doppelgang. But not enough mana. And no way to keep the mana going. Let's fetch. Maybe we draw a good card. I do have another timeout. I'm not dead yet. Okay. And then on their turn, I guess we do it again. Play this and try to stay alive. I don't think we'll stay alive. But let's find out. Lands in the graveyard can and might come back. Okay. Hold on to your butts. What do you know? Land drops. We're at 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 right now. All they need is like Finale of Devastation, Crater Hoof, you know? But if they don't hit one of those, okay, they're going to combat. Just you? Just you. Well, we're going to do this turn anyway, so let's do it now. Trigger, trigger. Making blockers. Throw spiral. Okay. So we can't block this. I think we just take it. If they have like a fireball. Well, they're about to hit a Lotus Cobra. Okay, we're not letting them hit Lotus Cobra. That's like an infinite mana bug. If they just have some way to re-roll with hugs. And now we can kill this stupid thing. Feels good. Yeah, okay, they're gonna get the Cobra with loot. Or something better. But they're post-combat. They might make a million scoots, but they don't have Time Walk in their deck. So... if I untap and Doppelgang... especially if they have a Lotus Cobra out, they're toast. Alright, buckle up, guys. What a game. This might take a minute. Wait, they're out of basics? They can still just keep replaying the Vista, but they're running out of life? That's funny. They also have, like, no graveyard. So even though they have Walking Closet that lets them cast spells from graveyard, they have nothing in there. Their deck is all permanents. They recast the sword. Sure. Azusa gets it. Sure. What else you got? Come on, play the... They put the Cobra on the bottom, didn't they? Okay, so we can't copy a Cobra. Do I have a way to get something like a Cobra? Because I really need one. Like, that's what's missing. Is a way to turn this into mana. I guess I play a land and see if I can draw it, right? That's step number 1. Yeah, if I draw a Lotus Cobra, we're good. Let's see what we hit with Nadu too. Temporal manipulation. Okay, well that's pretty good. Now we're trying to find more ways to get to that Lotus Cobra. They scoop. All right, at that point, like we're attacking with Nadu, we get them to 4, and then World Soul's Rage is just gonna kill them anyway. Wait, were they at 7 the whole time? Could I have just World Soul's Raged them? I was 1 mana short. But I had Nadu. Don't worry about it, guys. Never didn't have it.